Oh, you bitches giving me a piss text, even though I did it as a mistake.
Ready? Focus.
I was putting bitches in the back. Now they wanna go around the cap. Yeah, cause they hit it from the back. Hit it like a dart, that's a fact. You never last long, was fat. This is my song, clap, clap. Yeah.
Yo. It's another episode of Beyond Talk Chronicles podcast. I'm your boy, Go Villain Janko, that 1 in 10,000. And I can't forget my co-host, Zeta. Bow, bow, bow. It's a very special episode. It's his birthday, so everybody turn up, take a shot for my man birthday. Yeah! Woo! Zeta! And we got a very special guest, TSUNAMI.
Hey.
TSUNAMI. Okay. Tell them where to follow you and tell them where they can find your music.
You can follow me on Instagram at TommyTsunami.wave. That's TOMMI and I'm on Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal. And if you want to find the real hidden gems, go to my SoundCloud, which is Tommy Tsunami.
Bet. All right, so we're going to get straight into it. TSUNAMI, your roots spread across the dynamic DMV region. Known for its rich cultural heritage, how has growing up in Baltimore and being a part of the DMV influenced your music and artistry identity?
Well, one thing I will say is that because my entire life kind of just spreads across the DMV, like many pivotal fundamental developmental moments have taken place across the area. As an artist, it's really hard to, I guess, establish a kind of like community because I was born in Baltimore City, went to school in Howard County, I went to college in DC, I've lived in PG. That's a lot of the times when I'm doing music and getting introduced to people who are in the same industry as me, they are from the PG area. Making music is a huge part of my life, so I can't sit up here and be like, oh, I'm from PG, I'm from Southeast, I'm from Benning Road, I'm from, what I'm saying? Nobody fucks with Baltimore City. And then I went to school in Howard County, so the city be making fun of how I talk. So it affects my identity because, like, I just have to be me. And no matter where you're from, you're going to recognize real. And that's what I've been doing. And it's been working for me so far. I can't lean on that, my hood, Like, everywhere is my hood. I used to live in Southeast. I live in Emerson Village. My family live in Emerson Village. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I've been to the trenches. I've been to a good school. I've been to college. So it's like I just have a lot of different, backgrounds. So as an identity, you can see that in the music.
Facts. Drawing inspiration from 90s rap and 2000 R&B, your music is described as a blend of nostalgia and innovation. How do you balance paying homage to classic sounds while also bringing something fresh and original to the table?
I think that there are a lot of things to be taken from the lyricists of the 90s, the vocalists of the 2000s, and it doesn't always have to rely on a sample. How did they hit that certain note, or what was the melody that they used when they was singing, not necessarily the melody that was in the background of the beat. What are some of the messages, some of the imagery of those times? And I love that stuff. Like when I was a kid, I was a little bit of a latchkey kid. I was like, I have a half sister, but I grew up by myself, and my parents would both be working. So my mom, she made like a VHS tape of like all these music videos from like BET and stuff, and I would be home watching the videotape of music videos and stuff. So I really was ingrained to appreciate that sound and that visual representation. So it's just in me.
Okay. Your mission extends beyond music, aiming to empower women through your lyrics and challenge societal norms with your unapologetic image. Can you share more about the mission and how it influences your approach to creating music?
Absolutely. My childhood was filled with a lot of lessons about Black history and Black community. I grew up, being very much so kind of like an activist. Like I've been to the protests, I organized protests on my campus. I used to work on the Hill. I have had many corporate jobs. And like, being a Black woman in those spaces and having to, fight imposter syndrome definitely puts a little bit of soldier in you because you're in spaces where you have to do certain things to get to certain levels, and everybody's telling you that you shouldn't even be here. And then the fact that I love music, I love fashion, I love art, I love being radical and pushing boundaries on things. And when people see me, they probably think, oh, maybe she got makeup on or she got them little clothes on, so she this type of female. But that's not me. I'm educated. I'm ambitious. I have my own shit. I know how to get out and work hard. So yeah, I do have a face beat. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I might get a little thong showing in the jeans, but you can't fucking play with me. And I feel like being that kind of person, people can see me in real life and know it's tried and true, and I can push that message through my music. It's powerful to expand the representation of Black women in general.
Okay. You gotta give a shout out. You gotta give a special shout out, man. You got a new single called
I
Glitch.
do, I
Okay.
do, I do.
Dropping this month. What can listeners expect from this release, and what inspired the creation of the song?
It's so funny. Glitch is probably the first song where I just went in the booth and made some shit up. Usually, most of my songs, I write them, I'll rewrite them, practice it before I even get to the booth. At that time, I was just going through a lot of shit from all directions. I don't even want to really get into it, but some really crazy stuff. And I was just in the middle of a bunch of relationships that were failing, whether it was friendships, love relationships, family relationships, business relationships. Like shit was just pissing me the fuck off. And I was just like, silly little bitch. I hope when you post on your phone it don't bitch. Cause it's about me and niggas talking shit about me and stuff. I'm just in there just saying what come to my head and like, okay, that was a cool little 4 bars. Okay, what you want to do the next 4 bars and change the melody up a little bit, like super random shit. But the beat was something I never did before, and I love Yeet. So it was like a Yeet kind of like Vinny X style beat, and I love that kind of music. And it just really displays the quality of production that I've been able to elevate through, through my hard work. Because like when you first start out, you don't have access to the best niggas. You don't have access to the best engineers, the best beats. You just don't. You don't even fucking know. But as time goes on and you get access to that stuff, if you don't know what to do with it, then you're not built for the shit. So I think that this is a good example for me to show like I'm elevated. I belong here, and now everyone has to catch up. So I'm really excited. I'm even doing a video for it.
But we waiting for the video. Now we got dig a little deep. Tell us about Soul Ties. Tell us about your group.
I love Soul Ties. So my partner in Soul Ties, his name is Tyer, and he's really the
Shout
whole.
out Ty.
Yes, he's the whole reason why I make music. During COVID, we went to school together, so we've been cool. He's been doing music, he's been doing his thing. And during COVID, he was like working on projects, and he was like, "Yo, I want to do a project with like all the dope female artists I know." I said, "I don't make music. I don't do that." He's like, "Yeah, I know, but I think you could do it. Like, it's not hard. Just listen to the beat, write something down, record it. We'll work it out from there." I was like, "Bro, this is not like what I do. This is y'all shit. I just come to the show and support. I just post the shit. I don't do the shit." But I tried to record, write something, and it was like, okay. It was awkward at first because you kind of have to be, comfortable showing certain parts that you may feel that others could be offended by, so you don't show them. But once I got over that process, it was like, I can make something that's worth a damn. I wrote my own song, showed it to him. He was like, "This is great. Like, keep going." So like, he's the reason why I even thought that making music was something that I could do. So we make music, and it's just like a way for us to explore different genres and different sounds and just do that, unapologetically without, worrying about what other people thinking. We just put out a video with Pastor Ox. It's called Rumor Is, and the single is dropping soon. So definitely check out the video and tune in for that.
All right. So you led into my next question. Tell us the process behind Rumor Is.
Behind Rumor Is,
Yeah.
so when writing our project, which will be called, I think, Soul Size, that'll be our debut EP, we literally sat in his crib, listened to a bunch of beats, and just listened to the songs over and over again, just in silence, vibing, you know what I'm saying? Just like talking about life, letting everything flow organically. And we kind of came to the beat with our own melodies, our own flows, and then pieced it together. And recording it was just such a great experience. I love, you know, being able to make songs about content that's relatable and kind of deep, like, feeling like you've been betrayed, feeling like niggas is talking about you, feeling like if everybody focused on something better than this, we could be so much further. But instead, y'all want to fucking attack me because I'm not on the same type of time y'all on. And that's really what the song is about. And we need more music like that.
Last question before we get into the hot topics. What legacy do you hope to leave behind with your music, and what mark do you hope to make on the hip hop scene?
I definitely, like I said earlier, hope to leave behind a legacy that kind of broadens the representation of what is respected for Black women in this country and the Black community, just in general. Like, you cannot make assumptions about people's capabilities or where they've been based on how they look. You don't have a right to treat women any kind of way just because of how they look or what you expect from them. You don't know what kind of resume they have. You don't know who they know. You don't know what their skills are. Let them show you who they are before you decide to treat them a certain way or feel like you can just say whatever. Like, It's crazy the way that I have been played with just because of how I look. And when people interact with me and I respond, or they see like what I'm really bringing as an individual to any space, they just be so changed. And so I want to keep that going. I want to encourage more women to, have that kind of objective. And I think it's really important for women in hip hop to be intentional that way with their imagery. And I hope that the industry doesn't change it.
Okay, thank you. Now we got the hot topics with
Okay.
Zeta.
Yo, welcome to the Beyond Talk.
Happy
This
birthday.
is the Beyond Talk's birthday special. So we're making sure you take it a shot out the camera. If you want to take it on the camera, go ahead.
Let me get another shot. Let me get a separate shot. This is just sangria.
Okay, today we got the hot topics. And there's no right or wrong answers. We just want to get your opinion on everything. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay, since you're from the Baltimore area, how do you feel about the Baltimore Bridge and how does it impact you today?
It doesn't necessarily impact me in my daily life, but I think it's just so crazy. Like,
Can we know where you was at when you heard the news?
I was at work. I was sitting at my desk in the office, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, how were you so close to the beam? Like, you had all this space. Why would you even be driving that close to the beam as a ship to begin with? Then the power went out twice, and it was just so strange. What was on the cargo ships? What was on the box? What was in the boxes? Because they be shipping mad drugs. Remember, JG Wentworth had that $2 million loss of cocaine on that one ship that disappeared. You know what I'm saying? So you just never know, like, what's really going on.
So, question about your character: you diving in to save someone? They don't know how to swim.
I can't swim.
Oh man, we got two victims.
Hey,
can you swim to save your own life?
No.
Damn.
I know. All my friends say they're gonna teach me, but they never do. But it's okay.
Okay. Since we talking about the right place at the wrong time, the industry beef is tearing a lot of artists apart. How do you define loyalty, and how do you contain it over multiple years?
I just feel like loyalty is just not disrespecting the other person. It's not selling them out for your own gain. And I feel like even if you feel like there's a compromising situation, have enough respect for me to have a conversation with me in private. We can really discuss all sides of what's going on. When you bring some shit to the internet or you're being passive aggressive, it's like you're not being real. Like, you're not being real with yourself. You're not being real with me, because how you going to clown out for the internet who don't even know really what's going on, but you couldn't sit across the table from me and look me in my eyes and tell me what's really the problem? That's lame to me.
Okay, we like that. And since we're talking about industry beef, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Drake, Metro Boomin, what sides you picking? You got to pick a side.
Kendrick. I love Kendrick to death.
Ooh.
Kung Fu Kenny. Period. I love K-Dot so much. He's like one of my top 5. So.
Okay. Since you talk about your top 5 and you're a female artist, can I get your opinion about some female artists that's going against each other?
I mean, you could try. What you about to say?
Gorilla or JT from City Girls?
In what aspect? Because I think
we're not getting deep into it. No, we
can't get deep.
Simple. You want her to perform at your birthday bash like we doing this weekend? Fucking Beyond Talk turn up. Who you gonna bring?
Who's gonna perform my birthday bash?
Mm-hmm.
Either one. I don't know.
Okay, I get to next. Nicki Minaj or Megan Thee Stallion?
Either one, I guess.
Damn.
Because I just have really strong arguments for each side. I personally am undecided in these issues. I really am.
Okay.
So,
Sexy Red or Ice Spice?
Again, I would say I'm undecided in the issue. I think that, I mean, if you ask me to elaborate, I could do that. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't have no feelings about it in real life. You'll go on my Twitter and see I'm retweeting shit from both sides, because if it's funny, it's funny, and if it's true, it's true.
Okay.
So
you just keep it real all raw.
I guess so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last one, Doja Cat and Lotto.
I would say Doja Cat for that.
Oh, okay. We figure size.
No, it's just because I feel like that's, if I had to really weigh it out, that's what I would think.
Okay. since we're on the industry, we gotta talk about P. Diddy. Or P. Didn't.
Do we have to talk about P. Diddy?
Yeah, we got to, because it's all over the net.
Oh, okay.
Is it still Bad Boy for life?
When was it ever Bad Boy for life? Did he tell Shine he was Bad Boy for life when he went to jail?
Ooh.
Did he fucking tell Mason them he was Bad Boy for life when they didn't have their money, their royalties?
Talk your
shit.
You
know what I'm saying? So we mean Bad Boy for life. Who's life?
Hey, Bad Boy Records.
Yeah, no.
He gonna take 45% and 10% of that booty is.
Yeah, that's unacceptable.
Okay, so you ain't fucking with him, man. So, okay. Before you leave, I got a lyric challenge for you. Okay. And it's your own lyric. I just want to see if you're your
Let's
own
see.
artist.
I have a lot of music. Let's see.
You ready for it?
I guess.
All right. Beat like 215. Bust a bitch down like a new AP.
Want to see? And like,
come on, man. This is the Beyond Talk, man. Real artists is out here,
that's
yo.
Crazy, because I never even played that song. It's mixed so bad, but I love that song so much. But if I could just redo it with a better mix, that's really one of my favorite songs.
Hey, I fuck with that on the low, yo.
Really?
That's why I brought it up.
Want to see? Hey, one more time. I just want to see. Would you put it on me? Yeah, that's my shit. I love it.
Okay. I love a female who got her own bars and shit. I don't like that ghostwriting shit, yo.
Yeah.
You come with that raw, authentic shit.
Absolutely.
Right? Okay, now we back with the random questions with Go Villain.
Oh, let me take a little step.
All right, bet. Just let me know when you ready, cause this shit about to go.
I'm scared. I feel like you did some shit. I feel like you did some shit.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Just let me know when you ready to go.
I'm ready. You're not even ready. He's not even ready, y'all.
Are you ready? Mm-hmm. What motivates you?
My family.
Celebrity crush.
Majida Mascari.
Your toxic trait.
None.
Who do you trust the most?
Myself.
Are looks important?
Yes.
Do you go on many dates?
No.
Michelle Obama or Drewski?
Drewski.
Have you been cheated? Have you been cheated on?
Yeah.
Are you a good communicator?
I try.
What frustrates you?
A lot.
How do you get over a breakup?
Go to work.
Have you ever been handcuffed?
No.
What city was your best head giver from?
I don't know where she was from. Wait, what was the question? I'm sorry. We probably should put that in there. Take that out. Take that out. Take that question out. Take that question out.
What city was your best head giver from?
I don't do those kind of things.
All right. Last question. Your man held you down for 13 years. No, you held your man down for 13 years. He becomes a millionaire and leave you for a white girl. What you doing?
Selling a book. Talking about how broke and lame he was.
Here Beyond Talk. We got the hottest, latest podcast. I'm your boy, Go Villain. Villain Django, that one at 10,000. I can't forget my co-host, Z. That is his motherfucking birthday. And we can't forget our very special guest, TOMMI TSUNAMI, baby. Thank you for coming out.
Period.
All right, before you leave Beyond Talk, man, all the female artists has brought the bars and they have set the bar. Is there anything that you want the audience to hear to know that you that bitch?
Yeah, my music.
Okay, can we give a no freestyle? Got no lyrics for us?
Yes, this joint is actually a freestyle that me and my Soul Ties partner recorded from a song called Soul Child. Ooh. All right, so it goes. Never let them niggas get one up on you. Never had you out in the open, no parachute. Didn't trip when you couldn't afford me them pair of shoes, but somehow you still doing what all of these niggas do. How you got me in competition with all these bitches? Thought we had agreed on commitment for my submission. I could have been fucking with niggas that's really getting to the chick and staying down. Was it worth it? I shouldn't have listened. Maybe things ain't line up the way you said. Needed time off just to get this bread, but I'm more than vagina and some really good head. I forgot the rest of the fucking words.
Yo, Miss TSUNAMI bringing the fucking bar, man. We setting the bar for the future artists coming out here. Thank you for coming out to the Beyond Talk podcast. Shout out to her Instagram, her YouTube. Make sure you're running numbers up, man. Thank y'all.
All right.